The news acts like Bitcoin is dead, but is it really? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, whenever you are. Thank you for watching this video today. I hope you're doing well. I hope you enjoy the live streams that we do every day as well. And we're going to continue to do them for quite some time. And I'm looking forward to them because, man, it's a lot of fun doing those live streams with Mr. M. Make sure you check out his channel and subscribe to his channel later on because it's pretty cool. All right, we're going to be going over some of the news that says, Bitcoin seems to be dead. Or is it? And we're going to be doing some TA and see how well our trades are going and if we can make other trades for today. And boom, right there, levex.davincij15.com. Thank you guys. We got to 1,000 followers. I really appreciate it. You guys are following me on here and you have access to watch this live stream. Also, ask me questions directly after the live stream and I'll answer them to the best of my ability. Okay. Then there is, of course, your Bybit.davincij15.com. Make sure you get some ID at ns.davincij15.com. Oof. Get the D-Gen corner. Let's go with the next gen corner. All right. So yes, Orc a little bit down, but don't worry. It's not out just yet. Same with Waffles, right? Of course, we get some ups and downs, but we are here to stay. Same with Wowmao and PayPay. Oof. PayPay. No, where are you going? Well, I told you guys that it was not good that we broke this level here. And so there is more downside, unfortunately, because of that. And yeah. Hopefully, we will start to see a bounce soon, or else it will not look good for PayPay. With that said, let's move on to the news. This is the news. Some of the news we're going to be covering today. I'm going to go over this scare tactic, right? Bitcoin investor ordered to hand over crypto keys in a landmark tax case. Man, you know what? If you own Bitcoin in the United States, right, you should not spend it in the U.S., right? It's pretty much, unless you do like very little, right? You can't go and, buy Porsches and stuff like that. You can just, buy what you maintain, secure a life support. And that's it until the day you exit the United States. Exit, wait 5 years, right? And then all of a sudden you hit it big, making some trades, right? Making some gambles. And all of a sudden, boom, you're a winner. And look at that, after you leave the United States. Right? Because that's the only way, because, man, it is not righteous for them to tax you on capital gains, which is money that the government is taxing because of inflation. Okay, the tax judge ordered Frank, Richard, and his associates to hand over any public keys and private keys accounts to and access codes. Whether or not he should do that, that's up to him. I would say it was lost in a boating accident, but I'm sure it's a little bit more complicated than that. Right? Since he was feeling confident that the government that he'd gotten away with, underreporting his taxes, so it's probably can't do that anymore. All right, Bitcoin's outlook faces headwinds amid stronger dollar. Okay. Maybe the Dixie is going up. I don't know. I'm going to see if they mention the Dixie here, but I don't think so. So Bitcoin may face short-term pressures as tightening global liquidity following the Trump re-election suggests a potential pause in price gains, and analysts warns. Okay. Whether the US dollar strengthens or not does not affect the Bitcoin price in this cycle. Overall, it will in the long term, but not in a year's time, right? There will be short term, like people going, oh my God, let's just say if the dollar value increases rapidly. There's some idiots out there who think that's strength of dollar means sell Bitcoin. Now, the problem with that is the dollar strength is measured against all other currencies. And so everybody's falling out of it and falling fast, right? And so you're only strengthening your currency against another currency that's also falling. So I don't agree with that. Bitcoin ETF inflows slump as Bitcoin falls over 5% amid microeconomic pressures. Spot Bitcoin exchange traded funds experienced a sharp drop in inflows on January 7 as Bitcoin fell 5%, driven by rising expectations of more hawkish approach from the Federal Reserve. Yeah, so the Federal Reserve does something and boom, we have disasters. Well, clearly something's wrong if the Federal Reserve decides, to control the markets, right? What they say controls the markets. So, guys, it's obvious. Bitcoin, the world's largest cryptocurrency, surged past $102,000 yesterday, sparking renewed optimism. And it wasn't yesterday, it was the day before. And anticipated market rally ahead of president election Donald Trump upcoming inauguration. However, the gains were short-lived as Bitcoin dropped 5.7% within 24 hours, weighed down by the rising bond yields. Rising bond yields? U.S. bond yields? And investors' caution ahead of the economic updates, including the Federal Reserve's meeting minutes, non-fall payroll data. Jesus. I highly doubt that people reacted based on that data. Highly doubt, but I could be wrong. Bond yields? Yeah, okay, so bond yields are going up, so that means doesn't that mean the Fed's going to cut rates in the future? No. But whatever. I thought markets are, forward-looking. The increase in bond yields has fueled expectations of a more hawkish stance from the Federal Reserve. Hawkish? Isn't hawkish means that, I'm going to increase rates? Okay. Officially had already signaled plans for only 2 interest rate cuts in 2025, fewer than previously anticipated. Investors are now awaiting the Fed's meeting minutes set to be released on Wednesday, Jan 8th, for more clarity and policymakers' deliberations. Economic controlling the economy. I think Russians know what happens when you control the economy. Bad things happen. Things get out of whack, and controlling money is the worst thing to do. So, yeah. But hey, obviously, Federal Reserve doesn't realize that yet. But I do, and we all do that watch this channel. Okay, so let's get on to the TA for today. Start off with Bitcoin. Let's see here, Bitcoin. Told you there was more downside to go, and it looks like look at that. Right? Didn't we say that we'll see some liquidity? Let's see here. At 93.5 or something like that? I think we've gotten our entry. Yeah, there it is, right here. 92.5-ish area. There you go. If you had an entry there, we could have, let's just see the position on, but we didn't. 92.5 that we're looking at. There it is. Boom. With, let's just say it would have been a 1%. Really, could have went the high is 2%, but I'm going to go with 1%, 2%. Let's go with 2% then. And then a 2-to-1 risk to reward ratio, and we're golden. So we zoom in on that. We're probably going to easily come back up here to the $96,000 mark before we roll over again. Okay, so there it is. Now let's see here. Now let's take a look at Ethereum. Okay, we're looking for a short, and did we get into that short? No, we almost got in, and the short would have taken us right there to our entry exit point, and boom, we're back out of that short. You can see we plunged just below the, let's see here, $3,200 mark and bouncing, and I think that's probably all that she wrote. So with the downside for now, we could end up with a little bit more downside, but let's go for a long here. I think we can get an entry here. Just what is this, the hourly? So let's go to 38.2 actually. Let's do that and buy in on there. There we go. Yeah, there we go. 38.2 is a nice one. So let's entry right here, and let's nice little with 1%. Yeah, let's go to 3-to-1. There we go. And that would be a nice little trade there for Ethereum. All right, well, that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed today's episode, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Cheers.